So in our last interview, when you were 70, we talked about your memories of your grandmother's kitchen, Nanny Elvin, and wash day in the mangle.
Yes.
So today you gave me a pudding basin that my grandmother, your mother, used to make all her suet sponge puddings in. What was my grandmother's kitchen like? And I mean, obviously my grandmother and grandfather, your parents, had a cafe in Crouch End. And so she had her professional kitchen and her domestic kitchen.
Yeah. Her domestic kitchen was a normal, homely kitchen, really. Table in it, 4 chairs round it, cooked in the same room, came from the cooker onto the table.
And she was in the cafe, you know, peeling and slicing pounds and kilos of potatoes every day and making all these puddings and being up at pre-dawn and what did she cook for you and my dad at the end? What did you eat when she'd been cooking all day?
Well, she'd come home. She used to leave the shop at 2 o'clock in the afternoon after lunch trade, come straight back to 22, and then she would cook again for the 4 of us. Something totally different.
I remember when I was pre-teen, and my grandparents, your parents, had retired to the Isle of Wight, to the island, and I remember going there with my dad and my mum and my sister, and my dad always was really excited because Nanny was going to cook some kind of what I thought was like kidney or offal base or suet based thing that my dad was so excited about, which must be a legacy from your childhood.
Oh God, yes.
So the kind of meals that would be prepared would be...
Oh, we'd have lovely liver, but not normal liver. It had to be calf's liver. She wouldn't have a pig's kidney, a pig's liver, or it had to be calves. We'd always have shepherd's pie, always shepherd's pie, always.
Is shepherd's lamb or beef?
Well, I think shepherd's is lamb, but we used to have it with beef. Or she'd do steamed puddings. She would cook totally different at home, but she would cook all day at the shop, and she'd come home and she'd cook for us at night. So at 6 o'clock time we came home from school, or we'd come home from work, there was always a dinner on the table, always.
Did you ever... She must have been exhausted.
She must have been. And how she did it, Sam, I do not know, because she wasn't bought to go into the shop and cook all that, for all those food. How did she know the measurements? That wasn't in her, because she was a blooming nurse, a children's nurse.
Was she?
Yes. She used to look after the children from the brewery at Ventnor.
So rewinding, Nanny was born on the Isle of Wight?
No, she wasn't. She was born in London.
Oh.
Because your great-grandmother was a... she was a different... She liked the men, and she's very, very smart, really smart lady. Loved the Queen Mother, modelled herself on the Queen Mother. It was, I think she thought... She wore, the... foxes things over her shoulder, with the
stole.
Yeah.
Nanny liked stole.
Yes.
Nanny was a bit of dead fur in her wardrobe.
Yeah.
But when you say she was very... So my great-grandmother, she was from the Isle of Wight.
Yeah, oh yes, there were 13 of them. And because there were 13 of them, my mother was the youngest, but because there were 13 children, Mum was always brought up as one of the children.
Sorry, Nanny?
Yeah, so Nanny's grandmother had 13 children, included. She didn't have Nanny, but my Nanny was included. I can't explain to you.
So hold on, my grandmother's grandmother had 13 children, so not her own mother.
No, her great grandmother really.
But so her mother was one of those 13 children. Nanny's mother was one of those 13 children.
No, Nanny was
one of those. Right. So
basically, but they're a big family, massive family with 13 kids. So that there was Uncle Harry, Uncle George. They
so you had loads of uncles and
God, yes.
And you must have loads of cousins then?
I have, on the island, yes. But the only person that I'm in contact with, always have been, is Rachel. Because Rachel was Nanny and Grandad's favourite. I took her everywhere when I used to go down, and she used to wait for them to come down. So
based on what you're saying, from those 13 children, I must have a big family on the Isle of Wight.
Oh, yes.
And the name was G.
Yeah, because the family that are on the Isle of Wight now are my second cousins. Rachel's my first cousin because she's But all the others,
Yeah.
are like second cousins.
And there must be
And they all
lots
know
of
me,
them.
yes.